Dublin. Valentine's Day. A day for love, for whispers, for secret smiles exchanged across crowded streets. A city already steeped in romance, infused with an extra dose of magic. And today, even the famously fickle Dublin weather seems to be playing along. Mostly. Maeve, walking through the city centre, usually unfazed, felt a flutter of something unfamiliar in her stomach. It began with a simple, anonymous note slipped into her desk amidst the usual paperwork. Inside, a handwritten poem, a verse by Yeats, her beloved Yeats, and a cryptic invitation. Meet me at the Happiny Bridge at sunset. Intrigue warred with skepticism. A secret admirer? In this day and age? It felt like something from the pages of a novel, not real life. Yet she couldn't resist the pull, the whisper of possibility. So, as the sky began to blush with the promise of evening, she found herself standing on the iconic Happiny Bridge, her heart beating a nervous tattoo against her ribs. Scanning the crowd, she recognized him. Kiran, her colleague. Quiet, kind, perpetually buried in spreadsheets and deadlines. A man she had barely noticed, beyond polite nods and shared coffee breaks. He stood a little apart from the bustling crowd, looking endearingly awkward, clutching something behind his back. He saw her then, his eyes widening in surprise. A nervous smile spread across his face, softening his features. He stepped forward, hesitating slightly, like a character stepping out of a storybook. He produced the hidden object. Not roses, not chocolates, but a small, delicate bouquet of snowdrops. Pure white, fragile, a perfect counterpoint to the grey Dublin sky. A traditional Irish gesture, a symbol of hope and new beginnings. He cleared his throat, his cheeks flushed. Maeve, I wrote the note. He paused, searching for the right words. There's an old saying in Ireland. They say if you watch the sunset together on this bridge, your love will last forever. The words hung in the air, simple yet profound. Maeve stared at him, surprised and touched by his vulnerability, by the courage it must have taken to reveal his feelings in such a public, heartfelt way. She took a step closer, her hand reaching out to touch his. Their fingers intertwined, a spark of connection passing between them. The sky deepened, painting the Liffey with hues of orange and purple. And then, as if on cue, the Dublin sky opened up. Not a torrential downpour, but a soft, gentle rain, a misty blessing on the scene. The crowd around them seemed to fade away, the noise of the city softening into a distant hum. Kiran, emboldened, stepped closer still. He looked into Maeve's eyes, his own shining with genuine affection. And then he leaned in and kissed her. The rain mingled with their tears of joy, the city lights blurring into a kaleidoscope of color. It wasn't a grand, sweeping romance, but something quieter, deeper, more real. A moment of perfect intimacy amidst the hustle and bustle of Dublin. The Irish rain, far from dampening the mood, only seemed to intensify the warmth of their embrace. It was as if the city itself was celebrating their first kiss, showering them with its blessing. On that Valentine's Day, on the Happiny Bridge, under a veil of Irish rain, two unlikely souls found each other. A simple poem, a bouquet of snowdrops, and a shared belief in a little bit of magic. In Dublin, where every corner holds a story, a new one had just begun. A story written not in ink, but in the shared warmth of a first kiss, under the watchful gaze of the city and the soft blessing of the Irish rain.